The cost of AMP is by all accounts fluctuating day to day. It can go up or down inside a couple of hours. All in all, what's the fate of this digital money? In this video, we'll investigate the most recent AMP value forecast and examination. Thusly, you can acquire a superior comprehension of where this computerized money is going soon. Also, we'll give a few supportive tips on how you can bring in cash off of AMP. We should get everything rolling. What is AMP crypto? AMP is an open-source blockchain convention by Flexa, based on Ethereum. It is a stage for resource move collateralization. Marking AMP might ensure exchanges valuable, including those on the web wallets, government-issued currency trade, advanced dispersion, land arrangements, and significantly more. Because of the accessibility of guarantee pools, AMP can decentralize the gamble related with the exchange of cash across shaky organizations and in genuine circumstances. Network members get a part of the Flexa organization's handling expenses for all exchanges took care of through that record in return for marking AMP as far as a specific wallet program. AMP is the local digital currency of the AMP organization. AMP is an Ethereum-based ERC20 token. It was made by Flexa, an organization with Consensus, an Ethereum-centered programming firm. AMP was delivered in September 2020. AMP tokens are regularly delivered and made open for extra exchanges whenever agreement has been laid out on a specific exchange. The insurance can be sold to cover the misfortune on the off chance that an arrangement can't be reached. The AMP token gives a fascinating method for further developing exchange proficiency. Because of its non-inflationary appropriation and the tasks that acknowledge installments made with this token, AMP has space to develop. Right now, the AMP token is upheld by Chainlink, Moonswap, Yield, Dodo, and different stages. As the imagined usefulness spreads, unpredictability ought to decrease also. The AMP group is really buckling down on building an adaptable and modern premise that has previously drawn digital money financial backers. With regards to speculations, there are no assurances. Notwithstanding, numerous specialists accept that AMP digital money has a lot of potential for a certain something. AMP crypto is based on the Ethereum blockchain, which is as of now a demonstrated stage. Moreover, the group behind AMP Crypto incorporates experienced designers and counsels with a history of progress. Besides, AMP Crypto has previously built up momentum, and the token is upheld by an assortment of major crypto stages like Coinbase, Poloniex, Sushi, Uniswap, and others. Considering these elements, it's not shocking that many individuals accept that AMP Crypto is a wise venture. Obviously, the reality of the situation will come out at some point on the off chance that this conviction is legitimate. In any case, until further notice, AMP Crypto gives off an impression of being a digital currency with a ton of commitment. AMP Value Forecast 2023. As per the specialized examination of AMP costs expected in 2022, the base expense of AMP will be $0. The most extreme level that the AMP cost can reach is $0. The typical exchanging cost is normal around $0. AMP value estimate for January 2023. In view of the value vacillations of AMP toward the start of 2022, crypto specialists expect the typical AMP pace of $0 January 2023. Its base and most extreme costs can be anticipated at $0 separately. February 2023. AMP value estimate. Cryptographic money specialists are prepared to declare their figure for the AMP cost in February 2023. The base exchanging cost may be $0, while the greatest could reach $0 this month. Overall, it is normal that the worth of AMP may be around $0. AMP value estimate for WAC 2023. Crypto examiners have really looked at the value changes of AMP in 2022 and in earlier years, so the normal AMP rate they anticipate may be around $0 WAC 2023. It can drop to $0 a base. The most extreme worth may be $0. April 2023. AMP value conjecture. Around mid-year 2022, the AMP cost will be exchanged at $0 and large. April 2023 could likewise observe an expansion in the AMP worth to $0. It is expected that the cost won't drop lower than $0 April 2023. AMP value conjecture for May 2023. Crypto specialists have dissected AMP costs in 2022, so they are prepared to give their assessed exchanging normal to May 2023, $0. The most reduced and top AMP rates may be $0. June 2023. AMP value estimate. Crypto examiners expect that toward the finish of summer 2022, the AMP cost will be around $0. In June 2023, the AMP cost might drop to at least $0. The normal pinnacle worth may be $0 June 2023. AMP value conjecture for July 2023. Having broke down AMP costs, digital currency specialists expect that the AMP rate could arrive at a limit of $0 July 2023. It may, nonetheless, drop to $0. For July 2023, the gauge normal of AMP is almost $0. August 2023. AMP value gauge. Around mid-2022, the AMP cost will be exchanged at the typical degree of $0. Crypto experts expect that in August 2023, the AMP cost could change somewhere in the range of $0. AMP value gauge for September 2023. Market specialists expect that in September 2023, the AMP worth won't dip under at least $0. The most extreme pinnacle expected for this present month is $0. The assessed typical exchanging worth will be at the degree of $0. October 2023. AMP value gauge. Cryptographic money specialists have painstakingly broke down the scope of AMP costs all through 2022. For October 2023, their estimate is the accompanying. The most extreme exchanging worth of AMP will be around $0, with a chance of dropping to at least $0. In October 2023, the normal expense will be $0. AMP value figure for November 2023. In light of the value vacillations of AMP toward the start of 2022, crypto specialists expect the typical AMP pace of $0 November 2023. Its base and greatest costs can be anticipated at $0 separately. December 2023. AMP value conjecture. Digital money specialists are prepared to report their conjecture for the AMP cost in December 2023. The base exchanging cost may be $0, while the greatest could reach $0 this month. By and large, it is normal that the worth of AMP may be around $0. AMP value expectation 2024. After the examination of the costs of AMP in earlier years, it is accepted that in 2023, the base cost of AMP will be around $0. The most extreme expected AMP cost might be around $0. Overall, the exchanging cost may be $0 2023. AMP value expectation 2025. In light of the specialized examination by digital currency specialists in regards to the costs of AMP, in 2024, AMP is supposed to have the accompanying least and greatest costs, about $0.01 separately. The typical expected exchanging cost is $0. AMP value forecast 2026. The specialists in the field of cryptographic money have broke down the costs of AMP and their changes during the earlier years. It is expected that in 2025, the base AMP cost could drop to 1 cent, while its most extreme can reach 1 cent. By and large, the exchanging cost will be around 1 cent. AMP value expectation 2027. In light of the examination of the expenses of AMP by crypto specialists, the accompanying greatest and least AMP costs are normal in 2026, 2 cents and 1 cent. By and large, it will be exchanged at 2 cents. Is AMP a wise venture? The conjecture for AMP cost is very sure. It is normal that AMP cost could meet a bull pattern in the closest future. We benevolently remind you to continuously do your own exploration prior to putting resources into any resource. Might AMP at any point rise? It appears to be that the normal cost of AMP could arrive at toward the year's end. In 5-year plan point of view, the cryptographic money could most likely ascend up to 2 cents. Because of cost vacillations available, kindly consistently properly investigate things before put cash in any task, organization, resource, and so forth. What amount will AMP be worth 2023? AMP least and most extreme costs could hit $0.